Hello and welcome to Mitchell's K-Door analysis. Two quick announcements. One, I am not having a baby. Two, my life is not changing drastically. So by the laws of YouTube and War Machine bat reps, that means this is my channel. And if Connor wants to challenge me, he has to play me in War Machine in real life. Till then, this is my channel, where we only play K-Door, the best faction, and we only play the thickest of the thick. Today is a beautiful day. I have an army that I've been wanting to play since literally the day I was born. It's as much cavalry as I'm legally allowed to put on a table. They're big, they're thick, and they're gonna do some fucking work. Against me, I am playing against a thresher. Goddamn brush. I'm playing against a meat thresher, two warhogs, a not warhog, another weird looking warhog thing, and somewhere back here is a pig with like a huge cannon on its back. I don't know where the fuck he went. He's somewhere back here. That model is cool. I did not know pigs had a giant cannon on their back. I will be looking into playing pigs, because that's awesome. He's got Helga, some Valkyries right there. He's got brigands on the flank. He's got commandos over here. That is Saxon. I have max unit of Ulans. Malkov, the Iron Fang solo character, max unit of just regular pikemen. That is Sophia, that is Grey Lord Adjunct, the big beautiful Victor, and the moment everyone's been waiting for here, the one, the only, Vlad 3. You heard it here, Vlad 3, coming to do work. Vlad 3, for people that don't know, his feat affects all cavalry models in his control range, which is 14 inches. He gives them sidestep and sprint. Well, that doesn't sound very good. How is that of any use? What am I possibly going to do with sidestep and sprint on a horse? You gonna see. You gonna see real good. The only problem is, it's not the greatest feat in the world, and my cav is on my flanks, and my caster is in the center. Should have probably changed up my deployment a little bit. I really did want this interaction, because those are a bunch of big scary things, and my thing's a big scary thing. And they kind of cancel themselves out a little bit. Really big benefit is Vlad has Infernal Machine. So my Victor is now a Speed 6 Colossal, which is kind of good. This definitely helps the jockeying for position, because now my Colossal is pretty much twice as fast, or 50% faster than what it was. Yeah, that's about it for turn one. Oh, no! I forgot. And the biggest, baddest of them all, right there in the forest, advanced deployed, is Kel Baylock, I think is how I say his name. Roast me in the comments if it's not. He is a fucking badass solo. So I looked at my list and I'm like, well, I got like 5-6 points. I don't really know what else to do. I kind of wanted to bring Alexia too, but she doesn't benefit from any of the cav related stuff. So, she really only is going to get souls off the Iron Fang pikemen. So I was like, well, what else is there? Maybe it's time to expand my horizons. And lo and behold, I have one random Widowmaker model. And I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of neat. And then I'm like, oh shit, there's a guy with just a sniper rifle. Maybe I'll proxy that, see what this guy's about. And I started reading his card. And I had been told about him, but I have the mental capacity of a goldfish, so I have completely forgotten. And I tried him out. And you're asking, okay, well, can you hurry up and get to the point? Why is this guy any good? He's got Prowl. So if he has Concealment, he's Stealth. That's reasonable. He is a 5-point Advanced Deploy solo. That's okay. That's not bad. He has a 14-inch gun. Good. Reasonable. If he aims, he can shoot twice. Whoa. I mean, you want to talk dirty? Let's go. This is YouTube. This might get demonetized, but I'm listening. Tell me more, big boy. It's a POW 10 gun. Okay, I mean, I'm deflated a little, but alright, I'm still listening. It's got Deadly Shot. So I can immediately do 3 points of damage as long as I hit. Oh boy. 3 points of damage. Oh wait, he gets to shoot twice if he aims? 6 points of damage. 14-inch range gun? Ooh, that's pretty good. And it has takedown. So it's ignoring tough. If only it ignores tough if I'm only doing the Deadly Shot, which is the auto 3 points of damage. Okay, and if he aims, he becomes Rat 10. So he can deny a very solid area, has some anti-tough, can shoot twice at Rat 10. That's pretty good. I think it's going to be really useful, especially when there's a flag right there, and he's right there. Well, guess what the fuck he's going to be doing? So, that's that. He goes first. He's going to move that thing up, those guys up. He's going to put the Warhogs over there. He's going to get Helga over here, and everything's just going to go up, because I have really good threat on everything. So let's move on. God, I don't know how to put the paint thing away. Okay, whew. I am dumb. There we go. Alright. So, this was me moving up and him moving up. So, we got... I did some baiting. I left stuff inside of threat ranges. A couple of these guys are in their threat ranges. None of these guys are in that thing's melee. That is not in that's melee. These guys are kind of in the front ranks shooting range if he really wanted to. I'm not giving him a lot because I out-threat him on pretty much everything. My guy in the force moved up. He's in beautiful position to shoot. Malikov moved up. He is in a position to countercharge if anyone comes near, which would be useful. These guys are in a position to either go that way or that way. These guys are going to pretty much just go straight through, and the victor's going ahead. Those guys are going ahead. It's pretty simple. This is a very honest list. There's nothing in here that I'm going to do that's going to be like, Nani? What did he just do? No, I'm just going to run at you. And I'm probably can threat further than you on average. So he's literally just gonna move up. He's gonna throw some stuff, and I forgot. I went. Sorry. So I popped feet. All his stuff he moved up. I charged my Victor in. My Cav charged, and then bounced off. These guys charged, these guys bounced off, these guys weren't in feet range, so they charged, and then they repoed over. These guys moved up, because there's really not a whole lot in here. This Warhawk coming around is going to scare me. These guys coming around to get in here kind of scare me. But I'm really happy with what I got. I killed all the commandos, killed half the brigands, got rid of the meat thrasher. I'm going to lose some stuff. I don't think I'm going to lose enough. I don't know enough when I'm playing this game about Warhogs. I just know that they can one round a Colossal. So he's got 2, a wannabe. I don't know. I honestly don't know what this one right here does. It's a pig beast, but it's not a warhog. I don't recall what it is. So earlier I talked about what is sidestepping Cav gonna do. So my Cav with my caster who can put up dash every single turn, giving them parry and +1 speed, makes my Cav speed 9. That means they charge 12 inches, have 2-inch reach. So as long as they're in his 14 bubble, which in this game I didn't do the greatest, they're moving 14 inches. So they were back here, they charged all the way over. 14 inches. Now they have sidestep. That means after I attack with an initial melee attack, I can move 2 inches. So if I don't even go my full 14, I go to right here. That's 12 inches. And I poke him with my stick. And if I kill him, I can now go, because my caster is in that range, I can go 9 inches. Boop. All the way around over to there. Or just over there. So what happened was, this guy actually got a kill. These 3 did not. So he was able to sidestep and then sprint. They sidestepped and then repoed. That's a lot of maneuverability to put them on the fringes. So maybe they get a charge on me, but only they're only going to touch me a little bit. Not enough. Or I push deeper, which is what I did with this guy. I've started here, and I've gone boop, boop. That's really good. That is putting pressure in his backfield. That is something he just doesn't want to deal with. I absolutely love what Vlad 3 can do with Cav. And when the new theme comes out, the Warriors of the Old Flame, or the Old Faith, whatever. When that comes out, oh boy. What I'm going to do probably isn't allowed on YouTube because it's amazing. So, let's finish this up. What is he going to do? Well, he's going to fully load this Warhog, and it's going to go, and it is... He 1-rounds a Colossal if he doesn't miss an attack. He missed 1 attack. He 1-rounds a Colossal if he misses 1 attack and rolls average dice. He left my Colossal on 3 boxes. Movement, Cortex, and that's it. He made this happen by getting Gang, because Saxon gave the Swamp Gobber Pathfinder, and the Swamp Gobber went, eh. And now the Warhog's just like, hell yeah, I got Gang, boy. And it's hitting at like POW 21, 22, something like that. It's ridiculous. And he absolutely devastates my Colossal, but it lives. It is, however, too far away from my objective, so it's not going to get the health. But movement and Cortex could be worse. He is going to kill these 2 and then run these guys up. He is going to position. Oh no, I'm sorry, this one comes all the way around and kills him. Yeah, so let's take a look. Well, that's a dead Colossal, but hold on. Mitchell, you told us he didn't kill your Colossal. You're right, he didn't. I killed my own Colossal. I gave it 3 focus, because I'm going to pummel the living heck out of that dang Warhog. Because I still have Cortex. And I'm POW 23, so even rolling 1 dice, not bad. As I'm preparing to swing the first swing, he tells me, oh, hey, by the way, I have Retaliatory Strike. What? So if I don't kill him in 1 swing, which is very unlikely, it's going to strike me back. Well, shenanigans. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to shoot some stuff then, and then I'll just buy my one attack, and I'll use all my focus on that. Well, my subcortex is out, and can't use my mortar. Well, that sucks. All right, well, let me shoot my nipple guns. I'm rat 4 with 1 dice to hit, means I can hit defense 10 on a roll of a 6. Or I could boost them. At this point, I'm just like, none of this matters. I'm burning clock. Buy my 1 attack, boost to hit, boost the damage, so I have 2 dice on each, and do like 17 damage to the Warhog, and then I die. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Cav comes in. Cav kills stuff. This one just goes all the way out there. Killed the ones that were in my way. Repoed back a little bit. These guys pushed up, got rid of that Warhog, got rid of the back line, did a reposition because I gave them the... because they had dash, they obviously get to go further. They ignore the free strikes, so I was able to get around everything. Then, because I popped my mini feat, they ended in shield wall after charging, and they got to repo 5 inches because of the mini feat, which is awesome. So they moved up, they reformed, and I'm like at this, I'm like, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't really think there's a whole lot to... Oh no, I didn't kill that Warhog. That Warhog is messed up though. I'm pretty happy with this. I think I got the game in the bag, honestly. My clock's getting kind of low, but I'm up on points, and he doesn't really have a lot to do much to me. And he's like, all right, assassination time. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't like this. Vlad is on a 2 camp. He's killed 1 thing. So he has 1 higher armor. He's armor 18. He's defense 15, armor 18 at the moment. 17 boxes with a 2 camp. I don't think he can get to me with anything that's really that scary. She's kind of got me blocked in over there, but I mean, he could strike over the top, but I only think he's got 1 inch melee. This guy's got like a whole horde of stuff. All right, I guess let's tell me what your assassination plan is. And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna trample. And I'm like, God damn it. I keep forgetting about trample because I only play medium-based infantry 90% of the time. So he's like, okay, well, that's going to trample over them. And I'm like, all right. How are you going to get to Vlad? He's like, oh, I'm not. And I'm like, well, this is kind of weird. So he does it. These 3 guys become Matt 9, PAL 13 Weapon Masters, and because he didn't kill them, they free strike him and he dies. But he would have died after hitting the last 2, so everything still dies. Well, now he's got a huge lane just going right through. He's like, cool. Helga gonna pop feet. I'm like, okay. He's like, I got Cyclone. And I'm like, oh no, that's like the Sorsha thing. So he starts measuring it out. He charges over here to get a bunch of move speed, or as a bunch of range, and kill some guys, and then he cyclones over here, hits Vlad, and... Oh, no, I'm sorry. He cyclones, then charges Vlad, so his initial melee will slam Vlad. Slams Vlad into the wall. Does some solid damage. I'm like, oh my god, this is scary. Starts buying attacks and beating on Vlad. I'm shaving. His dice rolls are average, if a hair under. He just doesn't have enough focus to bring Vlad down. And he taps clock and goes, that's all I got. And I've got 2 minutes on the clock. Actually, I think he clocks himself at the very end of this. Because I think we just start talking, because I think at that point he conceded. So Had he tap clock, I had 2 minutes, plenty of time. Vlad on a 7 can't. I don't think I cast anything. I think Vlad just starts stabbing the shit out of Helga, and I don't think she's tanky enough to live through 2 melee attacks, initials, the horse attack, and then 7 flashing blades. I think she just dies. And if that doesn't kill her, there's other stuff in the vicinity that would kill him. But with only 2 minutes and like 11 seconds when my turn started, I'd be moving very quickly. I still think that's enough time for me to accomplish what I want. Could I have gone for, I'm not Connor. I don't think far enough ahead. I'm not fucking savant at this game. I know I'm up on objective. I'm happy about it. I don't even think I needed to really do anything. Honestly, I could have just tapped clock and won on scenario, or him timing out. So I was pretty secure in all my win conditions. Do I have a checklist? No. I am not nearly smart enough for that. But that was it was a fun game. My opponent just got most of these pigs. He's just trying them out. He got a bunch of them cheap on a sale. And I finally, after an exhausting amount of building, got most of my cav built. There's like 3 that need riders, and then they're done. And then I have to buy 1 more for a total of 10. They keep breaking, and I really am super frustrated about it. I guess I need to do like epoxy or something. I don't know. I just wanted to see them on the board, and they make me happy. I really enjoyed this list. It's very fast. It's very gonna be in your face. I have enough Pathfinder to get me through stupid shenanigans. I have 1 way to get eyeless sight, so clouds could kind of be a problem. But my raw move speed, I think I can just get into combat. Yeah, I think. Oh, I have flare. Victor gives me flare. So I have ways to see through clouds if I need to. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Armies that would stationary me, that kind of scares me. All my calves they can't be knocked down, which is good. My little dudes though can be knocked down, so that's less good. But it's a very moving heavy army. I don't really have hit. Actually, I have a little bit of hit modifier. I have Hand of Fate. Flare from the Victor also reduces their defense by 2. I don't really have damage. I have Hand of Fate again if I really need the damage, but POW 16's on the charge from Cav and POW 13's on the charge from the little guys. It's solid damage. Like, it's gonna get work done if I need it to. And then Vlad is... I think Vlad is being underrated for a melee caster. He's got 2 initials. 1 is a chain weapon, which is super awesome. And every time he kills something, he gains +1 armor, +1 strength. He has Flashing Blade. He has Reposition. He has his feet. He has ways to go in and then get himself back out, or go in and repo to a better spot. I like him. I don't think he's a Butcher 3. I don't think he's a Barnabas. I don't think he's as good as them, but he can hit hard, walk away, and then be safe. Potentially with 3 more armor and maybe a 1 or 2 camp. That makes me happy. I don't need to spend his focus every single turn. He just doesn't. He has some upkeeps, which the Grey Lord definitely helps out on. He has 1 spell. He's 7 out of 10 times going to be popping dash, so he's looking at like sitting on 3 or 4 focus every turn, just having it to spend or not spend. So I'm pretty happy with the list. Thanks for hanging out. Kind of dragged on there. It was a new list. I don't think a lot of people have seen this type of stuff. Let me know if you got any comments or criticisms, or if you just want to go ahead and vote to rename the channel. Connor, good luck to you, buddy, and I hope to see you soon, and definitely advocate to have the baby named after me. It's the only choice. I mean, it makes the most logical sense. But I'll see you guys later.